Welcome to the mysterious world of ancient myth, based on final Ugric culture of bygone pagan times. You are the Mooseman, and you have the ability to see all that is hidden to the mortal eye. You are about to visit 3 layers of this universe. The first one is the lower world, where the spirits of the dead reside. Tonight on Gamerscape, we're gonna play the Mooseman, which is an atmospheric exploration game. And this is a video game developed by Vladimir Valetsky and Mikhail Shapko. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. If not, I apologize. And this game was also published by Sometimes You. I'm playing the PS4 version, so we'll see how this goes.
Шилан кывлан, пашкыды бордес, преданню крае заноотаса. Яшкы везменам, шутуще змущеламун выдмаса. И вилищ туманлан пемутас шижим чапкаса жребий. Куи мир барема свечища, куи мирозданнелан шибрас. Шондилыш била муфтыш сылан куйлану туй пондас. Кыв за кыв пашилан кывлыш. Пондан тыдны вековой знаний. Пемут каджит парманы великой, дух аджис барем.
Okay, this might be really heavy on the lore, but the fact that they use that sort of font and that sort of placement of words, leaving widow words on sentences, it really disconnected me on the whole story thing. But for now, let's just let it slide and continue. Okay, so I'm moving this silhouette character. I will say that these hand-painted backgrounds, I'm assuming, look really good layered in that way. The limited color palette seems to be working to make it concentrate on what's actually happening. Okay, so I activated a tree. And I seem to have visited one of the 3 layers. One of the 3 layers, I mean. Double tap to move automatically. Okay, so the arrow pads on the controller. That's okay. So I'm back to reality. To the mortal world. I am the Mooseman apparently, so I can see things that the mortal eye cannot. On the top right corner it says the idol sings up. Well, it's too late. Okay, you can clearly see that even though these backgrounds are interestingly well illustrated, they're copy and pasted. That's literally the same thing. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. It's a bit lazy, but okay, let's just try and focus on the story of this experimental ambience. Okay, pressing X makes me shift between the worlds per se. Is that a giant uniform? Okay. So, red eyes apparently means God. Wait, what the heck? it's still there. How do I keep crouched? Do I just have to like... Okay, I'm just gonna wait until he's not alerted. That's actually a bear, I think. Maybe in this mode I can see his eyes better. Okay, so now that I'm really close to him, he's not alerted. That's fine. The idols sing of ancient myths. Press R1 to read. Oh, that's what it said. Oh, I missed the first one. Okay. Man and Mooseman. An anthropomorphic statue surrounded by Moosemen. An artifact from the 8th or 9th century from the village of Redicor, Kurden district, Perm-Cry. This artifact was created in the Perm animal style. The animal style includes items artistically cast in metal that depict animals and people alongside animals. So this is an interesting thing I read before playing this. A lot of these things are like the text on the bottom says. These are based on materials from the Book of Wonderful Antiques of Raphia Perm Animal Style, and a lot of other stuff that's illustrated in the game belongs, actually exists in real life. Oh my god, I'm getting chased by this bear. Okay. I'm just... okay, well... this is kind of awkward. Why can't I run? This is actually really tense. Oh. Okay. I got an achievement. What is this? No, what? How do I... oh, I already read that one. What? Wow, that's weird. Okay, the bear. The bear is a guardian of the lower world. On this artifact, a bear is depicted in a sacrificial pose. A 6th century artifact from the Canyon River Basin, Lisbeth district, Perm-Cry. The bear and the moose were sacred animals to the creators of these artifacts. Bears are rarely depicted in multi-figure compositions. Okay, this is kind of weird to get out of the menus. That's a thing. So I can't seem to jump. I can only like walk and press X to shift between worlds. Okay, oh my god. Okay, if I press R1 to open up this menu, I should be able to leave it by pressing R1 again, maybe. Instead of trying to find the continue option. Okay, I need this guy to move over here. No. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. Never mind. That's weird that I can go to the other reality and I'm just stuck. Stuck inside the rock. Okay, let's let him move as far as... What are these, by the way? Can I interact with these? No. It really makes you think how this actually works. Like, this rock pretty much moved by itself. If you look at it on a realistic perspective. Let's try this again for the third time. Oh, there we go. Alright, next checkpoint. No, I did not get it. Okay. So that tree trunk on this reality is a giant caterpillar? Why would I do that? I like the background ghosts. They're very charming. Alright, stay there. Like, imagine being a normal person and seeing the Mooseman do this kind of stuff. Just a tree trunk just casually moving, making a bridge for you. I should not do that, okay. Are you okay, man? He seems to be in a lot of stress. Oh, what? So, apparently, if they have red eyes, they are not friendly. I'm not gonna lie, this is creepy, but it's really interesting at the same time. Look at that tree. You can kind of see a face formed by the trunks and the branches. I mean, we got a caterpillar here again. And these background giants are kind of unsettling. They remind me a lot of the giants from The Legend of Zelda and Majora's Mask for some reason. And by the way, the narration that the woman made at the beginning of the game reminded me a lot of the narrator from the Jotun game. Oh, okay, this is not good. I can probably hide here. Let's read these in the meantime. Okay, so that apparently means to go over it. Oval plaque. An oval plaque showing a human face and two reptiles. 8th or 9th century. From the village of Yanendor, Kurden district from Krai. Some of these artifacts were found at burial sites, some in ruined settlements and places of sacrifice. The rest were found in treasure troves or outside historical sites. This item is most accurately categorized as part of the Siberian animal style. Oh my god, I almost died there. Okay, you zombie people. The art style on the creatures is really interesting. It's not something you
Itavălii
just
care șoc mă și crepit
make up.
vojlân pam. Сечеч кърпут върн, кама е спондът аши солан. Крайта муджит океанен, утка уис волнаезът. Утка кольти шогмис, ин прародитель мортезлан. Медо джавърмъс, мортлан кириш и буддухлан роднаяй. Койтлан кышиш мириш шогмис, вълын мир и шариш мир. Улиш мир шогмис вауфтен, кытын вăли пемут джир.
Okay, so we weren't exactly on the lower world before. We just had the ability to see things that the mortal eye couldn't. Oh, idle animations. Now apparently we are in the lower world. I like to think that the artist was heavily inspired by the rich lore and history that this game is based on. Hieroglyphics and I don't know what it's called in English. Rupestry art. This is debatably the first sign of graphic design from human civilization. Under the Moosehead skydome, I was born of the shaman Pepsin. Like an eternal birch tree, I grew my mighty car, and as the son of Asha the Bear, I died in a fierce fight. You have chosen the dark path to Shanti, which few can bear. See, you see what I mean? There's one word, bear, as a widow, and it's not very, like it breaks the immersion a little bit, but whatever. Your death places the world in danger. I will watch more than once as you hold the path to the world of the dead. Here I await the awakening that was long ago foretold. This is really cool. The fact that the imagery on the wall has a different representation on the ghost realm, I guess. Really makes you wonder how the planes of existence work in relation to reality. Okay, so we have a burial site here. We have 3 plates, one with a tree, I think, one with some people gathering, and one with a bear. I can't step on one of them if I go through this mode, so I'm just gonna try and do this. There we go. The soundtrack is really spot on, by the way. Why were are those crystals going like that? Am I pressing musical notes on the floor without me noticing? This plays a note, this one plays another one. Oh my god, what is happening? I feel like this is a puzzle where I can unlock a lower thing, but it... Okay, so it doesn't proc unless I go to this mode. I don't know how to trigger them. It's... Okay, I'm not facing them. Now I'm facing it then. Okay, I touched it. No, it's not hitboxes. Okay, leaving the hitbox. Why is the third one playing? I have no clue. Let's move on. I have no clue how that works. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Interesting. There's a collectible below this, but I'm not sure how to... Did I just sacrifice myself? No. I think I got it. Yes! I did. Mooseman. A winged Mooseman symbolizes the upper world. He is surrounded by a court-like design that represents his journey along the rivers of the universe. Chthonian creatures scatter as he walks. An artifact from the 7th or 8th century from the Okta River Basin, Kami. Oh my god, seriously. Sorry about that. It seems to like make me shift through visions while I'm on the menus for some reason, or maybe I'm just pressing X too much. There's not as many buttons in this game as I would probably like to. But I mean, the style of this game is very like just exploring. And just live the experience. So this guy's letting me go up here. We got Rock Dude over here again. And there's some gators with heads between their mouths. Let's grab this checkpoint and go up here. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, if you guys want to read these, I'll let you pause the video. So that's the rare heads. I want to keep exploring. Is there gonna be another walk fast sequence? What is happening?
Мун искад, иен великой, мун и синь дун шорот мирас. И стариклан порищинка, вылыса куиманы вез. Чапки сьен пашкам вармыслыш, отирдын му вталетчис. Медучат нылыс, вали буржик, сия ен еще раз боштис. И морчелять вылыса, и вармыслан. Дыролыса, янынька даши жемкага знылан.
Okay, well, hold on. There might be things over here. Wait, is there any more? I got... Oh yeah, I got one when I was falling. That's a Mooseman again. Okay, it seems to respond according to the direction you're moving the analog instead of going through like lines of text. Frog. And alright. I was pretty sure I was in Moose Vision mode before hitting R1. Oh. Oh, we need powerful power rock fire. It's really interesting to think that unanimated objects actually have some sort of spiritual life inside them. Like this rock, or the tree trunk. Oh, look at the reflection on the water. This is really outstanding. Oh, that's not good. That's gonna kill me. At the same time, it's really frightening to think that rocks that are just there can turn into spirit crabs and kill you. What happens if we hit this? Oh, we need to hit both of these with the crabs. Oh, that was really close. Come here, come here. There we go. Oh. The game is very simple, so there's only so much you can actually do in terms of puzzles. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Minimalism of the gameplay is it's refreshing for a change. Those are hands. That's not creepy at all. I'm just gonna assume they're like handprints. Yeah, someone just thought it was. Okay, that's something on the first layer. Oh my god, what is happening? There's something. Oh my god. I feel like I'm looking at like playing this game makes me feel like I'm watching one of those really artistic movies you would see somewhere like at a museum, where you leave the movie theater having an existential crisis. Like, those cathartic experiences are just really necessary to change up your routines in life. In other news, I have no idea what to do here. So... oh, I need to line up the place. Okay. I think I should have... oh, I need to line up all of them. I don't know how to line up this one. Maybe this way? And the outer layer, the outer rim should be something like... oh, there we go. Yes. The hunt.
Но пырке жмортлиш нывсас я колис, варавны ен кириш, зонка ескатмунис. Мед вармыслет черемуна, мед тывща чожжи котыртны, далык тайгаан вытны, и не вещен сие пичкытны. Вармыс кватько как репут, быдмир резан ветлыта, а щур резашонды искуила, и света ащи сушкыта. Колом царство выло, шарищ мир выло, да вылищ енлан мир выло.
Hold X to draw the bow? No way. We're changing it up. This is not the Mooseman. I can't look at the spirit world. Like, pressing X just draws the bow. So I'm playing as the protagonist that the lady is narrating, from the story the lady is narrating, on a hunt for a moose. Although this moose, she said it had 6 legs, but this one has 4. Maybe it's a different interpretation, like it's more realistic, per se. This is an interesting change of pace. And the music's gone. The choir is silent. Only footsteps on the snow. There it is. I wonder if I can hit him from here. Oh, okay. So, do I just leave him there? Really? I feel like I missed something. Oh my god. Oh, I think I missed a trophy there. I'm almost sure if you hit that bird, you probably get a trophy. Oh, my character went too far. Can I get it? Yes! Okay, not a trophy, but a lower thing. That's the... I'm assuming it's from the next page, yeah. Oh, this is from the other one. Anthropomorphic phase. And the eagle. So I was throwing arrows as I was reading the menu items. It's kind of weird. What happened? Wait, do I have to collect that again? No. What, what happened? I went into the hut. Went through it, actually. Did something attack me? Oh, I see. Yeah, there was something there. This right here. They really blend in with the whole palette. Look at all these shades of gray. And the white, of course. Those are giant dire wolves, I think. Oh, no, that's a rough transition, but it's fine. That's a really big moose. Although to be fair, moose in real life are really big animals.
Дыр добыча шаровотчи щижим зонкат, будмират, океанат, ен живейлан кириш, и валиш картовой кирасвелан вармасса сяватис, и не вьяшен лыиш, шон димув тавашетис, каджит кутис друг буда с мирозданни, царство кулан лыш, да париж дух лыш лыман тыртис, отир свет, и ен лыш мир, юн кынтис.
Looks cool, I guess. Press circle to light the fire of Shandi. Interesting. I learned a new village. The fire guards against harm. Can't I just go into this mode? But the fire cannot last forever. Okay, so I'm guessing there's gonna be some parts where I just have to use it no matter what. For example, the bear in the beginning, he was real in both dimensions. Oh my god, this is really pretty. And the constellations is also really it makes you think. I woke from sleep to the sound of familiar footsteps, and I see the piece of Shandi that you carry with you. You will warm all the worlds anew with the flame you carry from the underworld, just as in days past as 100 years ago. But the ancient Karen lurks in the darkness of the web, and watches from the darkness with eyes that know no peace. Karen awaits you today. He awaits to kill you. Karen might be that giant monster that moved in the front. Not entirely sure how to get that one. Oh my god, okay. So even non-red ones can hit me. What? Oh my god, okay. Let's go upstairs, I guess. What is happening? Okay, red ones bounce. And normal ones just get absorbed. How do I get there? Maybe I do have to go upstairs. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh, I need to move this way. It's scaring me for the punk. Come on, little fella. Oh, no, actually a little bit. You know what I mean. I want to see how he falls. Oh, that's not too bad. No way. I have to start all over. Oh man. No wait, actually no. I'm good. It's all good. It's just... Yikes. Let's explore this part. And we're gonna have to finish up pretty soon. Goodness. Oof. Okay, so we gotta work the timing there. It's not gonna be easy, but we can try. Okay, we're good. Probably. Okay, the tone is getting really dark. I'm not feeling very comfortable right now. Which I'm guessing is what the developers are trying to get at. Oh my, yeah, okay. Okay, well, let's do this, I guess. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I need to press these. That's not the right combination. Oh my god, I fell. I forget which one I pressed first. Okay, let's go with this combination. Then middle, left. I am 99% sure that the solution to this puzzle is written on the walls. It's actually on the walls. I'm just so worried about not getting killed that the answer is actually on the walls. Oh my god. Alright, so we gotta go tribes, tree, and face. So, tribe. Tree. How did that not kill me? Holy moly. No way. I did not see the wind up on that one. Alright, let's try that again. I can't believe a game with these simple mechanics is making me... Okay, no, I need to concentrate. Hold on. Let's try and keep the light always on. Okay. We defeated Karen, giant spider monster. That's incredible. They made a really... it wasn't a challenging puzzle, but it was a really atmospheric boss fight. For a game this simple in terms of gameplay mechanics. Now we're going up some sort of ladder. There's a lot of other ladders in the background. There seems to be some chains as well. It's a very interesting scene we're watching. They all seem to go upwards, and the music's giving a very appropriate tone. I still have so many questions. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm underwater now, which is what the giant moose was telling me. Follow the light. Wait, no, don't leave. No, don't leave. Oh. I don't get it. I feel like I should do something with those. We are underwater, but we can see villages in the background. Okay, that didn't get me, but it was still kind of unsettling. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to call it for now because I don't want to overextend. I will say that this game is, yeah, it's really atmospheric. It's like ridiculously interesting for such a simple sort of narrative in terms of gameplay. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, this was the Mooseman. It's available on PS4, Steam, and I believe Xbox One. So catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.